Hello, Gemini Cancer Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the present connective energy. We have receptive, open heart, softness, and vulnerability. In the recent past, we have apprehensive, guarded, cautious, and afraid. A blockage connectively is fantasy, and I don't know what I got on my tablecloth there. Dreams, fairy tale, and imagination. So let's get some tarot on this. Receptive, open heart, softness, and vulnerability. Receptive, open heart, softness, and vulnerability. We have the Ten of Wands and the Star card. So I feel like you both are in this energy of really trying to align in a positive energy by opening up your heart and being vulnerable to this connection. I feel like you both are moving in this energy of forgiveness, trying to align in a hope and faith that everything that occurred was for a reason. In the recent past, we have apprehensive, cautious, and afraid. We have the Temperance card and the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like, and guarded. I feel like in the recent past, you both realized that it was time to really stop being afraid, stop being guarded and apprehensive about facing this past relationship, facing your emotions. And I feel like once you let your guard down, once you really started to work on the challenges that you had in this from this past partnership, really letting go of the negativity and trying your best to restore balance, it's what put you in this receptive energy, making you vulnerable emotionally to this connection in order to align and heal any burdens or challenges that were preventing you from finding peace with the past. A blockage connectively, we have fantasy, dreams, fairy tale, and imagination. We have the Two of Wands along with the King of Swords. I feel like a connective blockage between you and your person right now is sometimes you may, have this fantasy about reconnecting. You may have this fantasy about coming back together, and it puts you in an emotional state. It's what makes you apprehensive and guarded because it takes you back to the past and the reason why you're not together right now, and it really puts you at a crossroads, and it prevents you from balancing your logic with your emotions in order to release the real challenges. So sometimes you do fantasize about what it would be like to be with each other, but when you get into that fantasy, and you may even dream about each other, it really puts you back into the negativity of the past and makes you rethink the reason why you two aren't together. So what do you need to do to bring balance to this connection? We have illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, and skewed. Well, that is Oracle. Sometimes when I pick up my cards, I'll slip an Oracle in there. We have the Hermit card and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like what you need to do is really withdraw from any clouded judgment, any illusions of the past. Really go within and take a decisive action towards the truths, in order to make yourself vulnerable and release these challenges and burdens. You just really need to let go of the negative energy and really do your best to align in that positive energy of the Star card, of forgiveness, of hope, faith, and belief that everything will balance out. So let's move on to your person. What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is blocking that intention? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is blocking that intention? your person's energy towards you, their intention, and what is blocking that intention. We have shallow, superficiality, boredom, and blank as their energy towards you. We have spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, and unity as their intention. What's blocking them is resentment, stinging words, bitterness, and anger. Ooh, that's kind of deep. So let's start with shallow, superficiality, boredom, and blank as your person's energy towards you. Shallow, superficiality, boredom, and blank as your person's energy towards you. I don't know why my cards are bending up. Shallow. We have the Eight of Swords and the Empress. So I feel like your person's energy towards you is they're trying to work on releasing any shallow energy that really has them overthinking this connection, that has them, is really mentally entrapping them in their head with stress and anxiety. I feel like your person is really trying to create a new energy between the two of you by releasing any shallow energy that may be really keeping them stuck in a negative energy toward you. Their intention is spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, and unity. Yeah. I like this because I feel like their intention is to embrace this soul deep connection, to really embrace that inner knowing that there is a spiritual connection between you and this person, and that's why they still feel you. That's why they still, they still stress out over this connection and are stuck in this connection. Their intention is to open up their emotions and to accept that this is a soul deep connection. This is a spiritual connection, and to use that to deal with their emotions and reconcile anything from the past. I feel like your person also, is opening up their emotions to see if it's a possibility to build a friendship or more. But what blocks them is resentment, bitterness, stinging words, and anger. What blocks your person is resentment, stinging words. I grabbed my Oracle deck. Yeah. We have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like what blocks your person is they're still, they're stuck in bitterness. They're holding some resentment towards you from this breakup. And because they're holding on to this resentment, it really deceives them the possibility to open up new options in this connection. It really confuses them. So it's something they have to work on because it's blocking them from really creating something new and reconciling the past with you and bringing balance to this connection. When we're stuck in resentment, when we're stuck in bitterness, it can really take away from our ability to see the truth and to find balance. And resentment and bitterness and anger, it all derives from ourselves. So what your person needs to do is release this resentment, but it's what's blocking them from bringing balance to this connection. So what do they need to do to bring balance to this connection? Look at that. We have unconditional, innocent, support, whole heart. So I feel like they need to first use their whole heart to support the unconditional love that they have for themselves and really, spread it to this connection towards you. Let's get some tarot on this. Yeah. They need to use that unconditional love that they have for themselves to be consciously aware that it's time to isolate any resentment, any deception, anything that is mentally entrapping them in their head and preventing them from bringing peace to you in this connection. They need to work on themselves. When we have unconditional love for ourselves, that love kind of spreads to other things, and that's where they need to find self-peace and harmony with this bitterness in order to let go of the resentment and the anxiety and stress that traps them mentally in their head in the negativity, and they need to work on being consciously aware it's time to isolate and heal this energy in order to bring peace to their life and to this connection. So What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? And this may be some of the illusions or clouded judgment that your person is stuck in, you know. This may be some of the things that is causing the resentment is their clouded judgment of the situation. So let's see what messages your person has for you. What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? We have codependency and gentle. So the first message that I have, and this may be why your person became bitter, is your person wants you to know that they realize that they needed you. You know, they needed you more so much that it became codependent. And this is why, you know, this is what may have caused the anger and the bitterness, because this person realized that a lot of their need was because they were so codependent on you, and they want you to know this. The second thing they want you to know, gentle. I'm staying away from you because the last thing I want to do is hurt you. So again, this person may have used their resentment and their bitterness to really do a number on you, you know, really hurt you, and they want you to know. They realize this, and it's why they stay away. It's why, because the last thing they want to do is hurt you. The last thing they want to do is bring drama into your life. So your person wants you to know this. So again, I feel like once your person realized that they were codependent on you in this connection, you kind of just ended it, because I feel like you're the one who ended it. It made them bitter and resentful. But as they're going through and trying to heal and use that unconditional love that they need to use, they're realizing that they were vicious. You know what I mean? They were vicious, and realize now is the time to really use that unconditional love, that compassion, love that they have for you, and stay away until they can get past this bitterness and anger, because they don't want to hurt you again with their words. They don't want to make you feel bad. You know, you had a reason for really ending this, and they realize that now. So let's get some near future intentions, actions, or changes from your person. Near future intentions, actions, or changes. We have memories. Look at that. Bittersweet, dwelling, reminiscing. Kind of goes with resentment. And then we have loss, grief, sorrow, and pain. See, I like seeing that a little bit, even though I don't like anybody to be in pain. But it's showing me that in the near future, your person's going to accept that they're grieving. They're still grieving. When we're resentful and bitter, it's because we're grieving. We're hurt, and we're protecting ourselves with our ego, and that's why we get mean. So memories, bittersweet, dwelling, and reminiscing. Yeah. You know, I do feel with the Six of Cups and the Judgment card, and this is kind of the Six of Cups. I feel like your person is really going to face the past and realize that it's time to reconcile the past. It's time to stop dwelling on the bittersweet memories and really make a choice to find absolution with the past. The Judgment card also represents rebirth. So there's a possibility that your person may, you know, communicate with you to find peace with you in the near future. The second thing I'm getting is loss, grief, sorrow, and pain. Yeah. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. I also feel like in the near future, once your person starts to really open up the past and starts taking responsibility for their wrongs, I feel like they're going to realize that a lot of what was making them resentful was because they were in pain, you know, and they were using their ego to protect themselves because they were holding on to this pain, and it restricted them. It restricted them from their stability. So I feel like in the near future, your person is going to work on nurturing their stability and lifting any, you know, healing anything that is restricting them in the loss, grief, and resentment of this connection. So I feel like your person is going to come to this conclusion in the near future that their resentment is based on pain. And I feel like they're going to face this because they're tired of feeling ill towards you. They're tired of holding on to this. So I feel like in the near future, they're going to work on lifting anything that restricts them from finding stability with the past and stability with you. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Singles. Who is coming at you, singles? 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 We have the Chariot, the Ten of Swords, along with the Hierophant. Connectively, we have the Star card, the Two of Cups, along with the Queen of Swords. You see this, this person sees you as the Devil card and the King of Wands. What they want the most from you is the Six of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You see this person as the Empress and the Fool card. What you want the most from this person is the Ten of Cups and the Four of Cups. Near future, we have the Four of Wands, the Universe, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this person that is coming at you, it's someone that you went through a painful ending with. And, you know, the painful ending may have been a friendship for all, you know, it's really not telling me a lot. Well, yeah, it is, because we have the Two of Cups. So this definitely was someone you were in a partnership with. So I feel like you both are, you know, this person has really taken time to overcome the obstacles, you know, really heal anything that had them stuck in the painful ending, and now are committed to opening up a fresh start with you. Connectively, we have the Star card, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Connectively, I feel like you both are trying to align in a hope, faith, and believe that this was a connection that deserves another chance. I feel like you both are also trying to be sharp and assertive to cut anything out from this past relationship that no longer serves this connection or you. So I feel like you both connectively are trying to let go of the past and open up to this fresh start that's being offered in this connection. This person sees you as the Devil and the King of... I always laugh when I see this person sees you as the Devil and the King of Wands. I feel like this person does see you as someone that's still kind of restricted. You know, someone that is still having a difficult time having the courage to completely open their heart up to them in this connection again. What they want the most from you with the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles, I feel like what your person wants the most from you is for you to use your intuition to guide you towards being successful in letting go of the negative past, letting go of any triggers from this past relationship that you may still be stuck in. You see this person as the Empress and the Fool card. You know, you do see this person as someone that really brings you comfort, in someone that is really helping you to find comfort with the past and take that risk towards a fresh start. So you're trying. You know, you may be a little hesitant, but you are trying because this is something you want. But there's still some hurt feelings here. You know, even though you both are trying to align in forgiveness and align in a new energy, I feel like your feelings are still hurt. What you want the most from this person, you know what? You want to rebuild this connection. You want to work with them to rebuild this connection. Because what you want the most is not to miss an opportunity or another chance at rebuilding this connection, because you truly care about this person, you truly love this person, and you see this person as your soulmate. And here we have the soulmate card here. We have the Four of Wands, the Universe, and the Ace of Swords as the near future energy. I feel like in the near future, you know, I do see you both working on a stable foundation, really trying to build on the stable foundation and to end anything that no longer serves you. Really make a clear decision that this connection deserves another try and to open up to it. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.